friends, I ain't got nobody. All I got ahead is a moonlit road. When the downtown lights start to come out at night, we go insane, we go insane. And when I arrive, I start to lose my mind. I go insane, I go insane. Cause they told me you take too much. Yeah, I sure do, so I can feel that now. If they only knew how these boys, yeah, they would too, just to feel that now. Cause I ain't got no friends, I ain't got nobody. All I got ahead is a moonlit road. A moonlit road. When the downtown lights start to come out at night, we go insane, we go insane. And when I arrive, I start to lose my mind. I go insane, I go insane. Cause they told me you take too much. Yeah, I sure do, so I can feel that now. If they only knew how this was, yeah, they would too, just to feel that now. Cause I ain't got no friends, I ain't got nobody. All I got ahead is a moonlit road. I ain't got nobody. All I got ahead is a moonlit road.
Hello, everyone. Mortal, thank you for subscribing for 63 months in a row. I truly appreciate it, and I hope you're enjoying PAX East. Please send me pictures, and I can't wait to see you this coming week. Hi, everyone. As you can see, I washed my hair. It's a little all over the place, but I'm so excited because we are going to be interviewing a streamer shortly after this ad break. So if you're on an ad break, don't worry. You're not going to miss out. And yeah. Oh, you're going. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Some of the game developers are there already, and they have like pre like stuff. Yeah, me too. Excited! Yay! Food. I'm excited for food and seeing you, of course, and food. But yeah. If you didn't know, I restarted my interview series. I book 8 interviews this month, everybody. 8 interviews. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, 8 interviews. I'm really excited. This is our second interview of the year, and we have more to come. We interviewed a non-affiliate on Wednesday, and it was a really cool time because we were teaching him how to stream and stuff, and teaching him all the things about how content creating is, and then he was telling us about how he got into gaming and streaming. So that's exciting. And then today we're going to be interviewing a VTuber that I met through a creator accelerator program that I am with, and I'm featuring Streamladder and Blurb. And it has been such a fun time because we're both in the top 300, and very soon it's going to be down to 200 and 100, and it's just really nerve-wracking. I love VTubers. We always respect everyone, especially that sometimes I VTube from time to time. But you know, the software does not handle the VTubing well, so that's why I barely use it. And I like to use it when I read stories. And then next week we have 3 interviews. Or is it 2 interviews? Let me check my calendar. I've been swamped getting like responses on the consent forms and stuff. Okay, so the next interview will be April 1st. And it'll be another streamer from the program, so that's exciting. And then who else? April 1st. Oh, and then the following week I have 2 interviews. One on the 7th, oh no, 3 interviews. One on the 6th, one on the 7th, and one on the 10th. 6th is a DJ, or 10th is a DJ. It's one of those days. And then April 7th, I'm going to be interviewing a Dead by Daylight creator / Twitch and YouTube partner. So that's going to be super exciting. Oh, which software are you using for the VTuber? I used to use VC Face, and then me and the VTuber that we're going to be talking shortly uses webcam motion. You know what? Let's go. Oh, thank you for the follow. That's who we're interviewing. Sadly, none of my alerts are on, but because for, you know, marketing purposes. Did you just subscribe? Oh, I have really cool alerts. What a bummer. Oh yeah, I use VTube Studio for Humbly. Humbly I use VTube but it takes so much CPU when you use Meld. All right, we are going to meet our... I was so scared that was not working. We're going to meet our VTuber friend, SillySandyAJ. Yay!
Okay, I hear you.
Yeah, I undeafened myself. Thank you for the sub and thank you for the follow. Appreciate you.
I followed a long time ago. I don't know how long it's been since I followed.
Oh yeah, true. Like I just found out that like we're mutuals from like different things we did, so that's actually pretty crazy. Oh, it's not gonna work. Oh, I turn off the commands and stuff. Just click on your name and it'll probably show you. But yeah. So everyone, this is
August
Silly.
7th, 2024.
Oh wow, yeah, it's been a while. It's almost 2 years. It's crazy. Okay, and there's no ads for everyone. Everyone sees Silly Sandy. Everyone sees. I'm so excited because we're gonna be learning a lot because number 1, you're a VTuber. 2, you are a coder from our little conversation. And you like to create stuff, so that's actually really cool. And another thing is that you do other stuff, like besides streaming and stuff, you do behind the scenes for other type of streamers. That's so neat. All right, so let me stop talking and introduce yourself to everyone.
Okay, I'm Sandy. I am your friendly neighborhood knucklehead. I've been a streamer since 2016 as a VTuber, and I started off with face rig and using basic models there until I decided to finally get my own. And that eventually evolved into me using Vroid, into designing this, which has been more of an evolution. So I've been evolving this model for like 10 years now.
That's
And
awesome.
yeah,
Hold on, this
and
my
I off
camera's lagging. Continue talking. I'm gonna fix my
yeah,
camera.
yeah, but most of the times when I design my clothes or outfits or hair stuff, I do it live on stream so I can show people how I actually do it. I also show people how I add interactive features to the channel and how they can actually add their own. I had I designed a system where people can attack me with stuff. I designed a cafe system where people could actually order food. I designed a game code giveaway system where people could return in channel points and actually redeem them for free Steam game codes. And I've designed a way to have people from all different channels interact with the same broadcast.
See, that caught my attention because the thing is, with like using channel points in one place, it kind of throws off when you're multi-streaming because the other social networks or streaming services don't have that luxury to be able to interact with that due to the different APIs and the different stuff. So how did you break the code, or you can't share that with us?
Well, at this point, I mostly just use where people can use commands and just have it set up where they can only do so many per broadcast until a lot of them are linked into Social Stream Ninja. Then I could actually have a combined channel point system. But for the most part, I let them just use the commands that they want, so they can use like exclamation point spray to attack me, or actually, yeah, if you go on my chat and type in any of those commands while I have StreamerBot open, it will attack me at any given moment.
Do you have it
Spray.
open? I could send people go over there and type it real quick if you have it open to type.
I guess give me a few seconds. I got to turn it on because it's off right now. Um,
All right, who I'm volunteering? Who wants to go over to Silly Sandy and throw stuff at her?
actions. Okay.
Okay, well, she's
Okay.
turning that on. I want to give honorable mentions to thank you for Zach showing up, Mortal Paralite, who is attending PAX East. So excited for her. Master of Light being here over how many times you've been here? I was seeing that stream streak. That's a wild stream streak. And of course, yourself is here. So yeah, on a wonderful Friday night. I still can't believe it's Friday.
I got it working now. So you can use things like exclamation point head pat, exclamation point scouter, exclamation point shoe,
Yeah,
or exclamation point snow or water.
115 times. That's a really cool streak, Master of Light. All right, so I volunteer either Master of Light Zach to go over to Sandy's page and throw stuff at her. I want to see stuff getting thrown at her. Just because I want to see this in action.
Oh, I forgot dropkick. Dropkick. Everyone loves to use dropkick on me.
So I use a system. The acronym is TITS, but it's a throwing integrated system. It's called. It's such a funny
integrated throwing system.
Yeah, that one. It's such a funny acronym. It's so funny to say it. But yeah, I used that when I did it, and then I used to use the food thrower thing, but it was definitely taking a lot of CPU, and that's why I was wondering, like, when you stream as a VTuber, like a lot of people figure out that VTubing could be pretty, need to have a budget. But how you made VTubing affordable for yourself?
I made everything from scratch. I learned the basis of how to use things like Vroid. I learned how to design my own outfits by actually painting on the model and the outfit to see where the images matched up. And then I took that image to Photoshop and then designed it from there. So I got to learn like where the arms were at, where the legs were at, where the torso, where the back, where the seams were. So I can actually set it up where it's actually not only visible in one spot, but it's also has the same changes on the others too. So I can change it to be that way.
I love that. And
change it as much as I want.
I'm calling you Sandy for short, by the way, because you have a long name. Sandy over here was showing the UI of the software Jesus. So I really
Yep,
like that outfit. We could keep that outfit on.
yep, I always use it on Ace Attorney Day. So whenever I stream Ace Attorney, I have to use this so I can scream objection at the top of my lungs. Objection!
I love that. Yeah, definitely. Phoenix Wright is such an awesome game. All right, it looks like no one's gonna throw stuff at you. It looks like I'm going to go on your channel and throw stuff at you. Let's see. I want to see this in action, chat. I don't
I
want
hope
to
I
see.
saw the screen.
I don't want to see if she's bluffing.
Where's my thingy? Where's my thingy?
Oh my gosh, why am I not following you? There we go. I know I follow you on TikTok and YouTube. That's crazy. All right, you just gotta follow. All right, so you said throw something at you. Got it. Shoot.
Just type the exclamation point drop kick or stinky toxic. Ew, 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 ew. Why you had shoes?
That was the
Oh
first word I heard you said. So I'm like, okay, shoot. I forgot what was the other commands you said.
no. Water or drop kick.
This is so adorbs.
It's even worse when I had a cat girl outfit, so people were spraying me like I was a cat for being a bad girl.
And it's Sailor Jupiter. What?
Heck yeah. Gotta go for the best one, right?
No comment. I'm a Mars girly, but sure. I didn't know how to throw, and it says that Sandy is like in 9 platforms. It says, oh yeah, I put your link tree pinned.
Yep, it is actually I set it up through a streamer bot, so every platform the streamer bot interacts with, I'm able to make it work. So, like on Kick, it'll work. It'll work on YouTube. It'll work on Twitch. It will work. It did work on Trovo until they closed it, but yeah. Oh, Scouter's another one too. Snow, water, dropkick, head pat.
Pat pat? Okay. Oh, head pat. Head pat. And what was the other one? You said head pat and
Head pat and Scouter and Snow.
Scouter. Okay, the little Dragon Ball Z here. I see. That's cool. That's cool. And Snow. So, what did you use? Like, did you use like Unity? Did you use like Python? Like, how hard was it to make all this?
I used just basic commands and streamer bot saying when this command is used, show this asset, show that asset, show multiple assets all at the same time with the sound effects. You could show yeah, and then have a delay for a few moments, and then have it all set up to hide it. Just basic, simple asset hiding and showing commands.
Oh, okay. I tried StreamerBot, but it was too high tech for me, especially with all like the coding and stuff. Even though I went to college and I learned basic JavaScript and all that, it's not the same.
I need to learn those languages, but I just learned it by when I right click on it, it lets me know what type of thing do I want it to have a trigger, and then it gives me a whole listing of sub actions that it wants me to do. So you can literally pick any type of action that's possible that you want to have up there. I chose the ones from OBS because it's easier, but I could also set it up like when I did my music player where people can request music. I set it up where it actually writes the request on a text file, and I just copy and paste it into my YouTube music and then play it that way. Or when I made the script for Marbles on stream, I set it up where the text would put their names into a file, and then I have Marbles on stream read the file and then enter everyone into the Marbles game as a bot.
That's genius, especially the fact like you have all this interaction, especially for the chat to be part of it, because it's important to have the chat involved. What is one of your favorite things your chat does while you're streaming?
I can't say it's my favorite, but
oh no.
There's but they do it every time. Anytime I play a horror game, they use my Stream Elements command for Boo to make that actually has video clips of me making making scary sounds. So I'm scared by myself of a clip I made several years ago. And that's why I'm afraid to play horror games around my community because I know they're going to use it.
Hey, you did
So
it to yourself, basically. We're the ones who gives this power to the viewers, so it's we can't blame it on them. We have to blame it on ourselves while we do it.
and they also used to love the stabby song. So whenever I was on a hack and slashing spree, they play a video clip when I used to do the Stream Raiders mini game, and I just sang stabby 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 stab stab stabby stab stab stabby stab stab stabby stab stab. I sing this song every time we have one of the Stream Raiders matches. And so every time that they see me attacking or stabbing something, that sound effect shows up when they use the command.
I miss
It
Stream
actually shows the
Raiders. Stream Raiders was definitely a go to when it came to like a little break or something. Like we used to went in. Like I'm so sad that that shut down.
yeah, but it was fun. Uh, but once they shut it down, it just didn't have any other real interactive features that I could really add to it. So that's why I just decided, okay, I'll find my own interactive features. And what I did was actually use something called I used Social Stream Ninja's little mini games that they actually have that works with all of their platforms. So there's like a one that most people like is a treasure map, where every time you will say if you're hot or cold when you put in different coordinates. So like A1 or A2, and it shows you which ones are the closest to the treasure. And whenever someone won the treasure, I gave them a free voucher for the game code giveaway system.
I'm getting called out. All right, so Zach says I like the viewer choice indie game streams Sandy, but Ali ignores our polls here. It do. I'm in charge. I make a poll and I make sure I pick the opposite or something that's not on the poll. Like my stream, my rules. I do it my way.
I have over 3,000 games that I try to work through because that was my whole goal of my channel in the first place, was to experience the adventures of all the games. But since I can't pick whichever one I want to play at a time, I just go by a theme. So like every day, like one day is going to be Koei games, one day is going to be indie games, one's going to be story choice, one's going to be fighting, one's going to be RPGs, and I just keep changing it up based off of what I feel like. And I pick the 9 games that I'm most interested in and let the chat vote for whichever one they want.
See, that's so smart. I wish I could do something like that, but I'm always doing sponsors here. And the thing is that sometimes if there's a sponsor game that I really like, I want to finish it. And I've completed over 500 games in 7 years of streaming. So I think that's a big goal, because especially Kingdom Hearts took over 200 hours, Ace Attorney took over 400 hours, Crosscode took over 250 hours, and then of course I used to play like over 200 hours of Call of Duty, but we don't talk about that. But yeah, like it's those things, like we choose what we want to play and how we want to vibe with the chat and everything. And I can't give the chat that power. They already have power to like just disturb me and distract me. They don't need power to pick what I want. I play what I want when I want.
Mm-hmm.
But anything about that? What was your first video game you played?
Very first video game?
Yeah, first ever played, like either in your lifetime or first ever streamed.
Okay, well, there's 2 questions for that one. First
Yeah.
I've ever played was in the arcades back in the 80s, because I am a Gen Xer. Not Dragon Age, Dragon's Lair. Dragon's Lair. The arcade game for Dragon's Lair was my very first time playing a video game. I had such high expectations for the other games after that everything else became a disappointment. But my first time I streamed a video game was actually Dynasty Warriors 6 Empires, and it's actually my very first YouTube video, still there for after 12 years. And it's just me, camera pointing at my screen, and me just talking smack while I'm kicking butt.
Okay. Whatever works, right?
Mm-hmm.
I love
It's
that.
never changed.
No, I love that about that. I love the vibe. Did you like, I know you said you like Dynasty Warriors. Did you like the Zelda version of Hyrule Warriors?
I liked all three of them. I have Hyrule Warriors 1, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, and Hyrule Warriors what's the newest one? The one with Zelda, Tears of Imprisonment, I think it is.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they had three of them. The third one was where Zelda was the main star.
No, I thought they had
The one,
two
yeah, they
Hyrule
have.
Warriors.
Yeah, I think it's Age of Imprisonment. It came out on the Switch too.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
I don't have a Switch 2. We don't talk about it. Yeah. We're gonna skip that because I'm gonna be salty for a bit.
but I have all the other. I have over 120 Koei Tecmo games, counting from the PlayStation 2 era all the way down.
Wow, that's definitely a big collection, especially of a certain type of game.
Yeah, mostly I started with just about everything Dynasty and Samurai Warriors, and then I branched out into their other stuff. So I can handle Fatal Frame. I think that's the only horror game I can handle. I can't handle Resident Evil, even though I have all the games in it. But I do. I actually make more progression through Fatal Frame than any other game.
I love
Um,
Resident Evil. It's one of my favorites.
I got scared by the doggies.
Oh yeah, the doggies definitely could be intimidating, especially in the original game. They're vicious. Like they're scary in the newer ones because of the graphics and everything, but I think the older ones are traumatizing, to be honest.
And that's what scared me away from the whole series was the doggies jumping through the window scaring
Oh,
me.
that's the original one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one sucks. I rage quit that one
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I played the remaster of it, and I've been scared to go back ever since. I'm afraid that I might walk into a room and be attacked by a doggy.
I don't blame you. Those doggies are vicious. More Resident Evil games are good, except 6. Shut up, Zach. I like 6. Okay. Do you like Resident Evil 6?
I have it, but I haven't played it. That's the life of me. I have a system when it comes to games. I usually wait like 1 or 2 years after the game's popular, and then I buy it at like 90, 60 to 70% off. So that's how I could get a collection built up.
You
And
see
yes, I
this,
do have
right?
that. Yes, I see that. I have that too.
It's
Don't play
sealed.
it.
It is
Huh?
sealed. I haven't opened this yet. It's sealed.
Why not? You're depriving yourself.
I'm depriving myself because I have over 1,700 games digital on my PlayStation and I have 13 unopened games. Oh, goodness gracious. It's too many games.
Any game that lets me hack and slash as a cool girl is automatic win for me.
Oh, if you like
That's
hack
what.
and slash
Mhm.
and you like romance and you like visual novels, I recommend this one.
Mhm. I got that.
Eternites.
I have it. I have that one.
I recommend you to play this. This is one of my favorites. I'm actually working on platinuming it.
Yeah, I
don't
think
know when, but yeah.
I played it up to the point where we got on the train. I think a little bit after we met the two girls on the train, but I didn't get to play beyond that.
You're not spoiling it. I beat the game once already. I got to play it 4 times for the platinum, so it's fine.
Ah.
There's multiple endings and multiple scenarios, so it's fine. It's that type of
I
game.
think I got distracted by a Dynasty Warriors game. I think it was. It's usually that's the case. I get into a game, but then a Dynasty Warriors game just takes my attention, or a Koei game, or oh my gosh, Neo. Neo kicked my butt. There's some
so
games that
you like Souls games. So did you play Sekiro?
I don't have Sekiro, but I do have Ghost of Tsushima though.
Okay. I have Sekiro on Xbox and PlayStation, and I'm dreading to play it. Dreading.
I do have Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers though,
Oof.
and I do have Dark Souls 3.
Oof. Okay. You definitely like to play those type of games. Understood. Zach's
Actually,
like,
that's
go some sushi.
one game actually kicked my butt so bad that I have a hard time returning to was actually the Wolong, the Dynasty Warriors version of Neo. I can't get past the first boss because he kicks my butt too much.
Oh
I
my
hate to
goodness.
admit defeat, And that one, it's the only one I can't make any progression in. I've gotten progression in just about every Koi game, including the Japanese only Koi games. I gotten further progression in the ones that require me to translate them one by one than I did in that one. And yes, what I did, I modded my PlayStation 2 so I could actually play the romance games that Koi never brought over. So now I could play the Quarter to Oro because I love the anime, I love the manga, but they never brought over the game, so I had to buy all four of the games imported.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely a bummer.
But it was an interesting experiment just using my Google Translate as I was looking through all the menus and trying to find out, okay, what does this do? What does this do? Okay, and then I had to remember the plots of the anime to know what the heck am I doing? Who is these people? Oh, okay. So who do I get to make? Who do I make flirty eyes to? That's what I was trying to figure out.
So back to you, because I could see that you have a really big love for anime, gaming, and all types of things, and we could talk hours about it. But let's get to know you as a streamer, Sandy. So you said that
Okay.
you've been streaming since early 2000s, which is wild because yeah,
Mhm.
streaming has been around for a long time. If people didn't know, um, but the thing is, what inspired you to get into streaming? Like, was there like a specific streamer that did it, or you just like, oh, I want to give this a try, hit the live button, boom?
Actually, it was a combination of two things. It was me seeing Melanie Mack one time on Smosh talking about how much she loved playing the Tomb Raider games, and I always wanted to like, I want to do that. I want to tell people about the games I love all the time. And then I saw Kazuna Ai and how she was able to use a virtual avatar, and I said, why don't I combine the two together? So this is in 2016 January. I made my first face rig model and went live on YouTube, and I think it was called Live Space. I think it was back then. Live stream. I don't remember. It wasn't
Sure,
Live Space. It was something older that this already did. I think
sure, it wasn't you now.
it was, but I know I backed up the stream on YouTube, so I
Yeah.
don't remember the other one.
Yeah, because I
But yeah,
remember
that's
you
it's
now was well, you now still exists, which is wild too. But I remember Iron Mouse started on you now, and she used Face Frig as her first model as well, which is crazy how you said that. So, and Iron Mouse is one of my favorite VTubers. Like it's crazy. Um,
yeah, but I actually was using the ones that they found had in the Steam workshop, and then one
okay,
of the
the
models
mods.
I was using, yeah, one of the mods I was using suddenly took it off of the workshop.
Oh,
So I had to find out I couldn't use that model anymore. So I went ahead and commissioned my very first 2D model. I actually drew up one using the Manga Maker Compio and actually drew that model up. And then I had someone do a live 2D rigging of it. And that's what I used for like the first 3 or 4 years. And then once I learned about Vroid, then I decided to take the elements from her, like the barrette. The barrette has always been something that stayed with it. The hair's changed, but most of the elements have always been the same. It's always been me wearing a t-shirt or hat, me wearing the barrette. Um, I never have a bright complexion because I have a natural tan. Because I am actually Native American, so I intentionally make myself not pale as most VTubers do. I like my tan, so I stick with that.
I
In
love
fact, I actually
that.
add the shading to actually add the darkness to highlight it.
Wow, that's actually really interesting that you actually input your own personal self into your VTuber, which I love that because that's like your branding and at the same time that's putting your personality onto the screen without seeing your
Hmm.
face, which is actually really neat because you're giving a little piece of yourself out there for people to like, oh wow, that's actually really neat that I didn't know you were that. That's actually a really cool fact. Thank you for that.
Yeah, most of the stuff is pretty much the same complexion. The eye color is different because my eyes are really brown, but I like the teal because they pop out more. And this hair on the model is far better than mine. My hair is like a big ponytail poof all the time. 99% of the time, my hair is in a ponytail.
As it should. And plus it's really easy when the hair is up because it's less messy and don't worry, I have to brush it and stuff.
I actually had a model where I actually did have a ponytail, but it was so hard to handle the physics, so I just decided to just keep it long. Actually, I think this one? No, I actually added that one to this my newer one. I added it back to my more recent model style, so this one should have it. So yeah, my ponytail is back on this one. Let's see
Oh,
right there.
cute. Love it. Do you want to show the
And
outfits
plus,
to everybody since okay.
yep, I could actually do a full body and a little zooming here and change it as I go along. I have lots of outfits. Like this one. I think I need to adjust the
I like that
tracking on the
one,
mouth on this one.
but it clashes with
Yep.
your background, so it's a no for me.
Yeah, the blue background. I need to change that sometimes. What else? Oh yeah, this is my earlier cat girl style
Oh my
that I had.
gosh, adorable.
I don't use it as much as frequently because it's syncing is a little bit off and the eyes don't track it as much. But this is like year 6 or 7, I think. I mostly use the cat girl style, but I
Mhm.
kept the bang. And this is before I got to know how to do barrettes, but I did know how to add a watch.
I love that. That's so cute. The little cat ears are adorable. I can see you
I don't
have
remember
a
how.
lot of styles. Holy moly. Oh wow. Is it Star Trek?
I just, yep, I did this for a Star Trek sponsor stream. So yeah, live long and prosper.
Oh, that is so neat.
Had to draw that one from scratch with I took actual outfit and I actually had to mesh it up and then I had to use an actual pen and actually find the right positioning to make it look like it's actually on my chest instead of as a angle.
How long does it take to make all these outfits and these designs? Oh, look at the Bugs Bunny shirt. So cute.
This is actually a real shirt I own. I actually take a picture of the real shirt and I actually put it onto my shirt and mesh it with the outfit. So this is actually one of my night shirts. In fact, it actually has a couple of my stains on it too. So yeah,
What? How long does this usually take you to make?
probably about an hour or so on average.
You make it sound so easy. I'm not an artistic person, so I wouldn't be able to do that. Okay.
Uh, this was a simpler one. I just pretty much all I did was draw straight lines during the shirt and just kept cut everything out and just had a hat that matches. And it changed the thingy too, the band. So it's pretty simple in Boy. You just gotta find out where the positioning is. And that's the Rama one I showed you before.
Yeah, this
I
is
wanted to have
nice.
something.
I like the
Ya ta
sleeves.
ta ya ta ta da 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 dee 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 da. And that actually had commissioned this hat because I had trouble rendering a hat before,
Mm-hmm.
and then shortly after I rendered it, then V-Roy adds the feature to make your own hats. So I had Origami Witch actually help me make a hat, and I was just experimenting to make it more floppy. See, like this right here was simple, uh, a shirt with just scratchy lines, and that's pretty much the whole shirt. See, you don't really need a lot to make it stand out.
No, that's actually really
Just
neat that you did that. And I like how the fact that you incorporate your real life outfits into your model, which is really creative.
and this is actually one of my actual pieces of merch. I actually took a merch V-neck sweater and actually put it on my model. So this is actually on my merch site.
Oh,
People can actually
cute.
buy it and wear it.
So, Sandy, what inspired your Twitch username or just your brand? Like what was it that came up with SillySandyAJ?
Knucklehead was too long.
Oh, really?
That's all it really. I wanted to have Knucklehead Sandy AJ, but not so many platforms said it was too many characters. So that's actually why I messed up on my Facebook page because that used to be my Facebook URL. but then I actually linked it up to the wrong page, so now I lost that title. So I went ahead and just changed that my Facebook page to just Sandy AJ instead.
Got it. So Silly Sandy AJ is like basically part of like your name.
I'm just Sandy AJ, Adventure Jones.
Oh, okay.
I've I've had that nickname since I was a kid, long before the internet. So I used to be into reading a lot of adventure books as a kid, and watching Indiana Jones and imagine myself in the adventure. So I just kept the name Sandy AJ for all of my online stuff for my entire life practically.
And in IRL, do you own these many hats and you wear hats all the time?
I have that many baseball caps, but not fedoras. I have only one fedora because I'm trying to find the perfect fedora that looks like Uncle Indy's.
That's fair.
but I have, every time I go to a concert for an indie band, I'm always buying their merch, and I'm always buying their hats, their t-shirts. So every time I go to a convention, I'm buying t-shirts. Like this right here is a Transformers, the movie poster I have in my room. I put it on a t-shirt.
I was about to ask if that was Transformers, and you answered my question.
Yeah, that's actually one of the first movies I remember wanting to see as a kid. I remember watching the TV show on the as a kid, and then the movie happened, and then after the movie, weeks later, you see episodes that happened after the movie, and if you didn't see the movie, you missed out a big part of the story. So you're wondering, why is Optimus Prime dead? What the heck? Why is Starscream a ghost? What the heck?
Okay, is this Sailor
was
Moon as Wonder Woman?
I saw it on a Facebook ad, and I couldn't find a legit place to buy it because everyone was doing drop shipping. But I love the design so much, I decided to keep it.
That's creative. It kind of threw me off, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's funky. Everyone sees it, right? It's Usagi as Wonder Woman.
Hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
This.
we're gonna be talking
Mhm.
about shirts and everything throughout this entire time, which I'm not hating it. I love every second of it. I do, however, want to get in your head a little bit because as a content creator, we do get into our heads a lot, especially when it comes to like what are we going to do as a streamer, or what are we going to play, or is this day going to be good? Is that day is going to be bad? Like, how do you keep yourself in a positive mindset when it comes to content creating?
Usually, I'm able to keep myself to a point where I use streaming as a way to keep myself cheered up. Because when depression hits, it kicks my ass really bad, so I can't really function. And I think as long as I put all my focus on at least streaming, even when nobody's watching, at least that helps me feel a little bit better. And if people are along for the ride, then good.
That's a good attitude. But like I'm saying, like, is there days that you do have that you feel like you ask yourself, why do I do this? Like, is this worth it? Like, there's days like I have that, like the burnout. Like, how do you take care of yourself during the burnout? And what would be your advice to somebody who is feeling that way?
Well, I usually had that feeling back when VTubers suddenly gained a whole lot of popularity, and just about everywhere you turn, there was a VTuber. I felt that at that point, I was being left behind because all of these other streamers were getting super high popularity, and I wasn't really making as much of an impact. So it really hurt me a lot. But what kept me going was focusing on doing things that I knew that I could do. Like, I know that I could show how much these rare games are, how good they are, and show them how fun and entertaining they are. I knew that I could show people how to do things that I know how to learn how to do myself, and I knew that I could actually use my web coding and video editing skills to help other streamers get things. Like, I always look for something that would help push me forward, even if it was something that was holding me back. So when I get to the point where it's so bad that I can't stream, I don't. I don't force myself. I'll just lay down, sleep, and probably listen to some J-pop or K-pop and zone out.
Hey, I binge watched Victorious when I didn't want to stream. And I got crucified for it. They're like, "Oh, she doesn't want to stream for us. She wants to watch Victorious." I finished it, by the way, which was worth it.
Yeah, I had to be careful because my Viki subscription kept me busy. So I was so busy watching Korean dramas and Japanese and Taiwanese dramas that I kind of got distracted.
That's what happens. We get sidetracked. And sometimes I think mental health breaks and little breaks from streaming does definitely help because no one understands how strenuous and how draining a streamer could be. Like sitting on a
Mhm.
computer all day, trying to chat. Sometimes there's viewers, sometimes there's no viewers. And that like kind of like hits the motivation. And I understand like not everyone would be able to talk to themselves if there's no one there, but I think that's a good advice as to like when you think out loud, use that as content because that's the thing. We're not aware of how much capability we have and what makes us unique as a content creator because there are a lot of content creators out there and everyone wants to become a streamer but no one understands like what goes behind the scenes as a streamer, especially in the back of our minds, because our minds is definitely the biggest enemy. And I do want to ask about when it comes to that moment where you feel like I don't know. Has there like I noticed you said that there was big competition when VTubers started blowing up, which I definitely remember that time. It was actually during COVID, because streaming was the big pivots when it came to during the pandemic, and everyone was looking for an escape, and streaming was the best escape. And I don't regret it any day of how to, especially Twitch Sings. Were you here when Twitch Sings was happening? And did you ever use Twitch Sings?
Yes, I did, and I'd always sang the Pat Benatar songs on it.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I miss Twitch Sings. Like Twitch Sings was definitely a cool way of networking and meeting different streamers and stuff. And it was definitely a really neat program, and that was available as a content creator because it was just a fun time, and we were just literally in our own bedrooms or private rooms or offices or whatever you stream at, and we were just having a great time, not even being in person, but virtually. And it was really a great time. When it comes to like virtually hangouts and stuff, do you feel like your online people are way better than your IRL friends? Like, you don't have to get into detail, but like, do you consider your online friends like family?
I guess so because I'm really, really introverted. So the fact that I actually don't see my friends IRL anymore isn't as detrimental as the people who are I'm always chatting with in my Discord all the time.
No, I felt that.
So
I'm socially awkward and I'm a bit of an introvert after everything that happens in life, and I feel like uh this is the best way to like communicate and make friends and play games and stuff and get to know people.
yeah, the only time I went out of the house was mostly either to go to concerts, so which is mostly in nightclubs, go to conventions, or go shopping, and I think that's about it. Or doctor's appointments and stuff. But yeah, I didn't go out when I need to, and that's probably what saved me because I do have was kind of immunocompromised with some issues, so that kind of left me to the point where COVID kept me away from my job, so I couldn't work there anymore.
Oh no, that's horrible.
But that's why I went back to school so I could actually learn in a new system. So I'm trying to learn a job that I can actually work from home. So I'll be able to support myself financially that way without having to worry about streaming as income. So that's why I'm spending all my time doing homework all the time, trying to study medical terminology so I could actually do
Oh,
medical billing from home.
oh,
And this is from
cool.
and this is from a person who spent most of their college career learning media design. So it's a huge pivot for me.
No, I'm surprised that you were not gonna go to like the media field or anything because there's a lot of remote positions. So, when I was in college, I first I wanted to be in music. I wanted to do music. Music was my life. I loved it. But then when I noticed that there was like numbers and math was my weakness. So then I wanted to be a teacher. And then I noticed how like teachers are being treated and stuff. I'm like, no, I don't want to be a teacher anymore. Then I wanted to become a translator. And then the translator was like, that
I
was a little too
I
hard for
wanted
me.
I wanted to be that too. I wanted to translate video games. That's actually why I went to college in the first place,
Oh, that's
so I could
cool.
learn how to become a video game translator. But I made the mistake of going to a place that most people might hate called ITT Tech that shut
Oh,
down, and now their entire degree is worthless.
yeah, I heard about that. I read the article. That's pretty sad.
So
And then,
so I'm still waiting for my student loans to be forgiven for that mess before I could actually do anything more viable with it.
oh man. Hey, well, you can laugh about it in the future and use it as a story for your viewers. But the thing is, yeah. And then after that, I got into media studies for journalism and stuff like that. And this is why I love doing interviews and all these things. And the thing about like the medical billing, I totally understand. I'm a call center agent for Medicaid. So that's actually really cool that you do that. And I work from home because I am myself, I suffer with narcolepsy and rheumatoid arthritis. And I have other things, but we don't talk about that here. But it's definitely a struggle, especially the fact that I randomly fall asleep. I'm a liability to myself. And
Yeah, most of my career was always in customer service, so I was either helping people on in person or helping people over the phone. But in my area, the jobs were sketchy or not steady. So I couldn't get a steady job that was going to let me do those particular works.
mhm.
So I had to go into a different field because I couldn't trust 90% of the job postings in my area because they were either going to a scam artist or they're going to a job agency, which leaves you on red. So I gave up on that.
Oh, job recruiters, yeah. Yeah, the job I'm in, it's a contract, but it's a long-term contract, so it is what it is, and it's sad because there are a lot of ghost jobs there, and remote jobs are actually the most hardest jobs to find nowadays because of the rules with remote jobs. Let me give you a little inside chat about remote jobs. Remote jobs are based on different rules, especially if they're working with different states. There's different taxes. There's different stuff. Like I found out because I work remotely. I found out that certain states don't have sick time off. Like Texas don't have sick time off whatsoever. And
Ooh,
yeah, it was right. And I found out I have 17 hours of sick time, and I took some days off this week because I was mentally drained. And I'm like, wow, it's crazy how they don't not have paid sick time off. That's like nuts, especially in a big state like that. So it's wild. And then of course, with different contracts and different clients and different remote jobs, there's different requirements for them to be able to hire people due to that. So it's like it's biggest on the this taxes and then laws and all of other things. It's very complicated. It's weird, but I've given you lots of hope on that.
hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
Zach.
just hoping
No
I can.
politics here. We don't talk about that here. But anyways,
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I kick politics to the curb because they're too divisive. I'd rather people be united by stuff they love than be divided by stuff they hate.
yeah. So let's talk about streaming because that's what we're about. All right. So
Mm,
your Linktree has 9 platforms. What was the first? You said the first platform you ever started was before Twitch was like you now and YouTube around that time. But how did you, as a streamer, how did you be able to manage all these social medias at once? And is it different communities or is it the same communities that follow you everywhere?
I mostly have the communities centered around the Discord, but I actually branch out to different areas. So, like, I have people who are follow me on Facebook that because I used to stream on Facebook as well, um, who follow me onto the YouTube and the Twitch. Um, I've also had people who follow me from Mixer before that crashed, and some people who follow me from Lightspace before that crashed, and VStream before that crashed. You notice a little trend here. Every time I go to a platform, they crash. So, um, but every time I go somewhere, people find me through multiple platforms, and I figured if I'm going to put myself out there, why don't I just put myself all it everywhere at once? So I used different multi-streaming services and found ones that work out. Like I think right now I'm being using Beam. Beam actually has their own platform, but they also let me multi-stream the cast to other platforms as well, including Valora. So I'm actually able to use that to help with the distribution load, so I don't use up so much ping to broadcast to everywhere. Socially, I keep everything mostly focused on my Twitter. Sometimes I also use my Blue Sky and sometimes my Facebook page. But I think most of the engagement I have is on the Twitter, and so I keep that as a primary focus and just have everything mirror from there.
That's actually really neat that that's how you like be able to announce that you're live and post your content and stuff like that. So you
And yes,
mentioned Valora.
yeah, and yes, I was there when Justin TV was Justin TV and Twitch were two separate websites. I was here at that point.
Me too, with a different account. So Valora, can you tell us about Valora?
Learning mostly about it myself. I did notice that they actually have a cleaner interface. I noticed that they actually have a very good link embedding system. And they also have a new mobile site that a mobile app that they just launched, but they also have um, a modification to work within StreamerBot that I was planning on trying to check out, so I could actually make my actions work on their platform as well.
That's cool. I'm about to post Valora in the chat, so the chat
Yes, I am like that. I don't even have to list where my website is because if you're watching me from a platform, you see a post from a platform, I'm probably streaming to that platform. So I don't have to say I'm on Kick. You know, you're already there. You see me on Kick. You see me on Twitter. Yeah, I'm on Twitter too.
there's just so many platforms at once. It's nuts.
But yeah, but I say using a multi-streaming service is good. Some services are better than others. Some of them charge too much. Like I did try Restream. That actually was quite a very unfortunate situation where I I paid the money for the higher amount, like the $20 a month, but they only gave me like two more slots than what I got for the free version.
What?
So I was like, if I'm paying this much money, you should at least give me three other platform slots. Like, no. I was using a different service after that, but their service, even though they gave me like 12, like 30 different sources, but they weren't as stable. But then I discovered Beam because I was trying to find a way to stream to Party, and Party said they can use Beam, and then I discovered how good of Beam sites was, and Beam had multi-streaming built into their service, so I decided to use that for most of my mirrors. I use like a special one for Kick because I would like to have my audio music sessions through there while we do design while people do music requests, and I don't want to have music requests get me in trouble, so I do that only on Kick. But I have everything else set up where all the other channels go to where it won't get in copyright trouble.
That's smart.
And like with Twitch, I use the secondary audio VOD system, so that helps me there. And also, many people don't realize that you could actually use Stream Elements multi-streaming service and actually indicate two channels. So I indicate channel 1 and channel 2. So it has the same reaction as if you would just have the Twitch by itself with the secondary VOD track.
Yeah, I use XSplit. I've been XSplit sponsored for over 9 years, 11 years, and they had the lifetime for $139.99. And the reason why it's that much is because it allows you to stream to over 50 services at once. Of course, you need like a really good RAM and a good CPU and everything. And it's all built in. And then they just finally opened multi-canvas. So now it has the vertical and the layout, regular horizontal layout, which is really cool. And then, of course, there's Meld that's free. But, Meld is definitely works in certain computers. You definitely... I actually had issues with my computer because it wasn't compatible with RTX NVIDIA, which is nuts.
Oh.
Yeah, and they finally fixed it for it to be compatible. So hopefully it's been working better. But right now I'm using XSplit because it's my old interface that I have for the interviews because I never use OBS in my life.
I used to use XSplit back when I very first started, but my computer back then was such a turtle back then that it was a lot of processing power, so I couldn't use that and VTubing at the same time. So I had to use OBS because that took up less processing power.
Oh yeah, XSplit.
On that.
It's a CPU monster.
Mhm.
That is true.
Yeah, okay. So that's the only reason I didn't go for that.
I don't blame you.
But the only thing stopping me from using Meld, is the lack of a image gallery slideshow, which is what I use for instead of cluttering up my screen. I actually have like all my commands on a ongoing slideshow, so people can actually see the commands as I'm live, so they don't have to guess what commands they can use while I'm live. They can actually see it on the stream.
Yes. Chat, you can see her, right? I'm just making sure they can see you.
I haven't seen me on their stream for a while. I wasn't sure if I was missing it or not.
Wait, what?
I've only been seeing you.
Oh my gosh. You're kidding me.
I wasn't sure if it was you were just audio only or something. I didn't know. I didn't know.
Now you're gonna show all your outfits all over again.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? No one said anything? You're all fired.
I was looking at the other screens. I thought we were just doing an audio only thing or something. I didn't know.
Audio only. I wanted people to see your outfits.
Okay, well, so I can show them while I'm still talking, I guess.
I start over from the beginning. I'm just kidding. I don't want them to see my whole entire face for this video. It's crazy. Goodness gracious. Issues. I'm here bragging about your outfits. Yeah, now they see you. Unbelievable.
Yeah, now they can see me. Now they can see me. I'm here. I'm kind of here. I'm not all here. I'm never all here. I'm just a knucklehead.
Unfreaking real. That means they didn't see me when I threw the stuff at you. Oh my gosh, now I gotta do this again.
Oh, we can do it while I'm still here. Go for the show. Double audio? Uh-oh. I don't have... I'm not...
Oh, it's double audio? Hold on, it's my end.
Oh, okay. I thought it was extra audio going on or something.
How about now? Is it better now? Keep talking.
I have muted so I can't tell. Because I want to hear the double.
Is it still double? You thought it was an audio interview? When do I ever do audio interviews? Oh my gosh. Let's see where the double audio is.
Uh-oh. Talking. Macaroni and fried cheese. Holy macaroni. Oh, that reminds me. I can actually do this. I can show you some of my emotes while I'm here.
All right, fix it, chat. We always have tech issues.
Yeah, I have a lot of my emotes actually show all of my models throughout the years.
Yeah, the reason why it was in double audio because I was showing my dumb face the whole entire time. Gosh. Those are cute emotes.
A lot of them are ones I actually had ever since I started, including the pink one. So that actually was like when I first began.
I'm just spamming them.
See, sticky shoes. and the sound and the sky.
Yeah.
You.
Trying to break it.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you see everything. You're welcome, chat. Now you finally see silly Sandy. See, I'm the silly one for not being able to show her. Unbelievable. Now watch. Now watch. Everyone who comes in the interview, they're like, what happened? That was the worst interview ever.
Actually, they will probably blame me because I'm always known for breaking stuff. Every time I break stuff a lot. I break the stream.
No, it won't be you. It's Zach's fault. We always blame Zach here. Zach, it's your fault. All right. So
you want to take the blame? Okay.
Zach will always take the blame. Zach has been with me for over 7 years. It's been Zach. That's crazy.
That didn't happen.
That's nuts. Alrighty, so we talked about multi-streaming. We talked about VTuber. We talked about yourself. So let's talk about this Creator Accelerator program. If you want to know more about the Creator Accelerator program, I think it'll work. I don't know, but put exclamation point CAPPP. If it doesn't work, that's because my stuff is off. Because, yeah, I don't want to mess up the stream, even though I mess up the stream already myself.
I break stuff.
Exclamation point CAPP. 3 P's. Like cap. Oh, it does work.
Sorry, I burpeed.
Your excuse.
I burpeed. Thank you.
Oh, it works.
It
works.
Yay.
Oh, why are you clipping? Really? You want to clip? You're funny. All right.
You're not.
My chat likes to clip epic stuff, so they clip your burp. Oh, I love that. I love the little thumbnail. What? Beautiful. They clip your burp. We'll probably use that for our Creator Accelerator clip. So, Creator Accelerator clip, and I'm going to use this for my little quest because I got lazy. I didn't want to make a video about it. But it is brought to you by Streamladder and Blurp. And we know we are Blurp affiliates here. Whoop, whoop, raise your roof.
Yay.
I've been with Blurp for over 3 years. And Streamladder, I don't remember. I was just interested. I saw a post. I interacted with it. Blurb DM'd me saying, hey, you should sign up for this. I'm like, sure, I'll do it. And to be known, I was, in the beginning, I really didn't take this seriously. And I don't even check the list because anxiety. But at first, I was in the 90s. Then I went down to the 60s. Then I went down to the 40s, and now I'm at like rank 35 or whatever. And I still can't believe that I made it to the top. So that's actually really cool.
And I'm happy I actually made it too. I'm like around 68 last time I checked.
Oh my gosh, congratulations. That's amazing.
I don't know what I did right. I'm just trying my best. And some things are taking off, some things aren't.
Thank you for the congrats. So we've been like literally like, so let me show an example of Streamladder real quick. I promise I won't cover your face this time, Silly Sandy.
Problem.
All right, so I'm gonna put it in the middle of us, so it's gonna be vertical, so it's not gonna look bad. Twitch, I'm not gonna see your chats. Well, let me go on my phone to see the chat real quick. See, gotta be all techie. Alrighty, so.
Okay.
Alright, well, I'm getting that set up.
I'm being very naughty right now.
I don't know what you're doing. You're frozen for a second, don't worry.
I'm drinking an energy drink at nighttime.
At least it's
very naughty for me.
At least it's not coffee.
Oh, that'll be even worse. I would be super hyper on top of my hyper.
That'll be definitely really bad. All right, so this is Streamladder. I know it looks really tiny, but that is not the case. It's not really important to see how tiny it is. So the cool thing about Streamladder is this format that you see. We are in this program, and it's allowing us to use features that are available for premium users. So the coolest feature is the share and schedule. Look how I have it spread out, Sandy.
Oh, you have a lot. I usually have like 4 per day.
I have a lot because it wasn't posting, and I thought I was broken.
Ah,
So now the days like for here, like this, I think this is Sunday. The TikToks that I didn't post on this previous days, I'm gonna put it on Sunday, and then I got to put new Instagram clips and YouTube clips on those days. So this is the competition. This is a little schedule that we have, and yes, I'm sorry that the Discord gets blown up on the social media section of all my clips, is because it's scheduled. So there's the little secret. Today was like 10 clips on Discord, bruh. See, I told you.
oh.
They call me out. And then this is the love. I'm not in light mode, I promise. This page is in light mode and it's hurting my eyes right now. So this is the list. Why is it not letting me click on the view all participants? Oh my gosh, I just opened a random streamer's page. Did not want to do that. Streamladder, what are you doing to me?
It's
Your eyes? Oh, that's why. Okay. So this is everybody.
oh man, I'm at 135 now. Wow, I dropped down that far? How?
What happened?
Wow. I went down by 75 points.
What
Now I'm
is
at
it?
rank 100.
What is it up to now?
I'm
It's up to 300, right?
Yeah, but I was at like 60, but now it says I dropped down 75 points. Now I'm down to 135.
Okay, so all these people down here are the ones that have been removed from the program. But please go check them out. They're probably amazing. I'm so sorry that their names are so small. But I definitely want to contact each and one of them and get them interviewed. That's my goal. I want to interview every single streamer that was in this program. I didn't even see myself. I don't know what number I am.
I'll see.
I'm scrolling. So yeah, this is
Oh my gosh, you dropped down too.
bad.
You're 180, 187.
What?
There must be something wrong. There must be something wrong because you were like around like the high 50 or something last time, weren't you?
I was 35.
Yeah, you were within the top 50. So I don't know how they dropped you this far.
Holy moly.
What the heck is going on?
Huh. I went down
Everyone has
152.
all of the points are lower too because like I remember being like in the like 1700 or 17,000 or something. Now everyone's like down under 5,000.
Is this the correct date?
I
Yeah, this is today's.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. It's weird. Maybe they're
What?
recalculating. I don't know, but this is really weird.
Huh?
I don't know what's going on.
This is not old, Zach. This is live right now. It says 2 days, 13 hours. This is a live counter. That's crazy. Holy cow. How
You
I
guys-
went down to 187.
Yeah, you guys can see it from here, looking at the leaderboard. It has us on it, but yesterday both of us were super high up there, so I don't know what's going on.
I don't want to see my profile. I don't want to see myself live. No, thank you. $138 posts on TikTok, 145, 142. That's so strange.
90, 97, 97.
That is so weird. Anyway, I'm not here for the competition. Like I said.
Yeah, it's about meeting other people. Yes, that's important. Meeting other people and learning new stuff.
Exactly. All right. So anyway, let's talk about the scheduling. So anyway, this is a cool thing about the scheduling. You schedule the post, and then it posts directly to your pages for you, which is neat. So, for example, this post right here was posted on March 23rd, and it was published on all 3 places at this time at 7:18 a.m. So I'm sorry, Discord, that you were getting all my alerts early in the morning. I'm up by 4:30 in the morning, so suck on that. And then the cool thing is this feature, they have an AI clipping where you go on your Twitch channel or you drop the URL of what certain video you want or Kick. Oh, I didn't know you use Kick broadcast. That's cool to know. And then
Yeah, they won't write you.
it generates it for you.
Yeah, by the URL, but not by searching for the broadcast. You have to put the URL in manually.
Oh, yeah, for the Kick one, yeah. But for Twitch, it
Yep.
manually uploads for you, which is pretty neat.
Mhm.
Like, this one won't upload because this is unpublished, but I'm recording it, so it's fine. Oh, what else? Let's see. The cool thing, it also saves all the projects that you edited and what you posted, so it's neat. And then you can edit it manually on the computer, and this actually works on the phone. So yeah, Streamladder has been really cool in increasing engagement and at the same time making me consistent to post short form. Because before this program, I'm gonna be honest with you, I could have cared less to post on YouTube and Instagram.
I like the fact that they actually let you automatically generate the captions for you, and you just adjust it as needed.
I don't adjust anything. I just throw it there. I'm lazy. I'll be honest. I'm lazy. I'm just.
Well, most people can understand me anyway, so it helps to have a translation, especially for people who don't understand me in English anyway.
That's fair. So yeah, so that's how I got with Silly Sandy AJ. But the thing is, I knew Silly Sandy way before this. I knew before Stream Raiders because we were in the same Stream Raiders Discord, and at the same time we did Game Feud. I did Game Feud plenty of times. I think I've been 4 shows, and then I was in the tournament, and then I tried to get out of the tournament.
Champions.
Yeah, and then I tried to get out of the tournament, and he's like, "Psych, you made it in." And then I got out, and that was my goal. I wanted to get out. I want to be the first one out.
Yeah, lose early so you can go home, get ended before the rest of the day. That sometimes those tournaments take a long time.
Tell me about it. I forgot what it was. It was the Fall Guys tournament. It was the quiz one. It was the anime quiz one. That was a fun one.
I've only won one of them. Only one. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was a Minecraft one, maybe. I don't remember. Maybe anime, Pokemon.
Oh yeah, it was in the Pokemon one too. I remember the Pokemon one. That one was miserable.
But now, if they ever have a Dynasty Warriors one, oh boy, I definitely will be the top contender for that.
Oh yeah, because you're definitely a top, like, you love Dynasty Warriors, so it definitely makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I love Dynasty Warriors so much that it actually made me want to learn Chinese and Japanese history.
That's actually really neat. Also, chat, if you have questions for our guests, please don't be shy. I love when you participate. And now you can see her.
Yeah, you can see her this time.
Unbelievable. I swear.
I don't have any brain cells, though. I soundly swear I have no brain cells. I have an allergic reaction to logic. I have shoes that are highly toxic, and they're weapons of olfactory destruction. That's why I had the exclamation point toxic, because my shoes are that bad.
So what is your streaming schedule like? And do you follow it, or is just stream whenever you can?
I usually try to stream every day I can, unless I don't have the energy for it, which probably only happens like once a week. But for the most part, I try to stay pretty consistent. Once I finish with school, then I'll be able to do a lot more and a lot longer. But I just usually stick to a frame of 9:30 till midnight, Sunday through Saturday, pretty much. Like last night, I wasn't able to stream last. Yeah, I could do it because it's only 3 hours, and usually I use that as a forced break from my homework. So I actually force myself to do it.
Do you ever think of doing like a co-working stream? Do you ever think of doing a co-working stream?
Co-working stream?
Yeah, you never
Like,
seen the genre of the co-working streams when the streamer goes live, they put like lo-fi music and the music is like playing in the background and you're just studying or something, or and then you chat with the chat whenever you can. And then you have like
I
these
actually
little
do.
things.
I do design streams that way, where I let people come in and chat while I'm designing or coding new stuff, and then if they decide to talk, I show them how I'm actually creating stuff. Like when I design new models, or when I'm coding new features, or trying to figure out how to actually fix stuff. That's usually when I do that type of thing. But I've not really tried to stream in the daytime when I actually do most of my studying, because there's always a 90% chance that once I start getting into it, someone's going to call me away. So I prefer at night, because there's no reason for anyone to call me while everyone else is asleep.
I don't blame you. It definitely streaming could definitely become addicting, especially the fact when you're like, okay, I'm gonna go, guys, and then boom, you get raided, and like, I gotta stay an extra 15 minutes because I gotta, entertain a few new people's here. Yay!
Nope, I say I'm too tired. I'm taking my butt to bed. You can catch me again tomorrow if you want. And if you will, this is what we got planned for tomorrow. Please drop by, and you'll be able to see me at full power. And I won't take off my shoes. At least I promise to try not to take off my shoes.
Good willpower to you. I always stay an extra 15 minutes and it becomes 30 minutes because I got double rated. But when it comes to like streaming, have you ever done a 24-hour stream?
Once, I actually did one for a birthday stream. Um, I did one for 24 hours, and it was too much for me. I did another one later for 12 hours. That was a bit more endurable. But if I'm playing something that I totally love, then I could do it nonstop. Like, I think one time I just randomly played Samurai Warriors 3 Empires, oh shit, no, Samurai Warriors 4 Empires for 6 hours straight without even getting tired even once. Well, my shoes
24-hour
are
streams are
toxic. I have to
tough.
take off my shoes. I like to use it as a scare tactic.
24-hour streams scare me because I did one and then I did a 48-hour stream during Thanksgiving a few years back. But the thing is that it's definitely draining and really tiring because I sometimes like I lose myself. Like, did I eat? Did I do this? Did I do that? Or sometimes I just take a nap and I forget I'm live, and I have chat playing words on stream while I'm sleeping.
I forgot what my other stuff was. Yeah, like I actually just try to have things like in between that would actually help keep people going, or keep people interested. Sorry, I changed to a different model they haven't shown yet. um, I
It's really cute. I'm
I,
sorry, I'm munching on popcorn. I got hungry.
no problem. But I know that when I last did a streamathon, it was a goal to raise money, not for myself, but actually so I could actually build up enough money to buy a bunch of game codes for my game code giveaway system. So everyone was in my community was able to get free games for Christmas. So I wound up getting like $300 built up, and I think I gave out about 400 game codes that day. I think that's at least that much.
That's a lot of game codes. What kind of games was it?
Well, it's just whatever I could find in humble bundles or fanatical bundles, and I let the viewers pick out the bundles. So it was whatever they wanted that was within the budget range. If you look at my website, TokyoPopRocks.club, you can see all of the games I'm offering. I set up a system where people can pick out like a general set of games, which I have available for multiple streamers. And then I have what's called streamer exclusive games, where it's actually the games are only available with that streamer's community. So I pick the higher price games that I pay more money for only my community to build up their channel points to redeem. But I also add extra features, like when we have marbles games, people could actually get free game code vouchers for that as they're playing. So one of the things I did when I first started off that got me a lot of attention was rewarding people with free game codes based off of how much they watch me.
That's actually a really cool tactic. So, giveaways actually scare me due to the fact that there's a lot of people that are in different states, different countries, and I want it fair for everyone. So it's really hard to do giveaways in my end. And plus, people don't understand that when streamers do giveaways and they're not big enough, they're not getting the stuff for free. They're using their own hard earned cash to be able to
Mm-hmm.
contribute to the viewers. And in my case, and don't get me wrong, chat, because chat knows how transparent and blunt I am. I don't stream for like any funds or anything. I definitely did it as an escape. It just, what happened is it became a job to me due to the fact, like the conversation we had earlier of how I was bedridden and blah blah blah, and I used this and I just got opportunities left and right. The thing is that there's times that I say to myself, I want to do a charity, I want to do this, but at the same time, oh, that's really cute. I love that one. I like the shirt. I got ADD brain. Sorry. The thing is that sometimes, like, you want to do something to be helpful, but at the same time, you got to think of yourself sometimes. It doesn't make you selfish. It just makes you a realist because people need to understand that you know it's not expensive to become a streamer, but it gets expensive. Internet ain't
Mhm.
cheap. So, like, I always tell my chat, like, hey guys, let's hit the goal so we help and pay my internet bill. And I really appreciate that. Like every year. I mean that. Every month. I really appreciate you. And the thing is, things ain't gonna get cheaper. Everything's gonna be more expensive. So I give you so much props that you're able to do giveaways. What is your advice for someone who wants to start doing giveaways? Like, how would they begin?
I would say to try to set it up where something affordable within your budget, but not too crazy. Like, don't start off with giving away Elgato Stream Decks or big pieces of hardware. Like, buy a cheap bundle off of Humble or Fanatical and just give away a game code or something. That way, you don't have to worry about shipping and you don't have to worry about paying too much. And it's a lot easier to give them the code to a message than it would be to try to do shipping and stuff or dox yourself by revealing your address where you're shipping it from.
Oh, good thing you mentioned that. Guys, if you have an Amazon wish list, remove that, please. Go to Throne. Amazon wish list is now publicizing your address. If you didn't know that already, make a Throne.
Oh,
Throne is free, and Throne encrypts your address.
yeah, I've been
And
using Drum for years.
yeah, I love Throne. Even though I think I only got like 2 things from it for my birthday, which totally grateful because I don't ask for anything. You never used Amazon wishlist? Darn it, Zach. I wanted to
I
know where
used to
you
use it back when they had a blacksmith as part of a Twitch plugin where you could actually get affiliate purchases when people use your links through it. I actually had my wish list on that type of system where people could buy things from me to do that. But after that, after a while, they took away that system, so I hadn't been publicizing my wish list ever since. I actually took everything that was on my public wish list and moved it to Throne.
That's smart. And yeah, Throne is definitely the way to go. Um yeah, so I was thinking like one day when I like build this portfolio and everything because I don't like the term small streamers, big streamers. I always say establishing or establish. Because the thing is that those words like could belittle and could definitely affect the mental state due to the fact that like there are so many people that are out there that are still learning and then there's people out there that are lucky or experienced, especially when it comes to being in the content creating space. And one thing I want to learn as a content creator is having the courage to pitch to brands. Have you ever had like a situation where there was a time that you had an opportunity to pitch to the brand, but you kind of back away because you feel like you're not in that status of a content creator?
I actually felt like that when I first approached Koei Tecmo for showing them that I would be ideal to showcase their games. They were asking for creators from their social media posts, and I didn't have as much of a following back then, but I know I had a lot of passion for their games, so I actually had to show them that I can put your games in a positive light, and I could also have background information that I've actually learned from years of playing your games to actually compare and contrast their stuff. Like I could show how each Dynasty Warriors game got better or worse as they progressed. I could actually show them what was actually improved from original from to a remake, or like recurring characters that had historical significance that they don't really mention. Like when with Warriors All Stars, they had so many obscure characters that most people didn't know about, but I was actually able to point out each and every one of them because I played games with each of them in there.
And how
So
did that
sometimes
come
passion,
about? How did that help you?
well, it helps me to the point where most of the time when Koei offers a game, I have a high chance of getting a game code for them now. And I, even though I'm not an official um, content creator for them, I am always one that they can count on to showcase their games. And I'm showcasing their games even when I don't have to. So that's why I have a whole dedicated day just for their games every week. So sometimes your passion or your expertise actually could be a good bump that will actually help get them to cultivate the audience that they're looking for. They are looking for people who are looking for that could draw in the audience they want.
And what is one brand that you really looking forward to like be partnered with in the future?
I would have to say Stash Cheese. I really love their teas, and I would love to showcase all of the many flavors I have all the time, and how I'm always brewing up their flavors during my nighttime streams. And I'm actually working with Dubby now, so I'm actually happy with that with the affiliate. But I would like to actually eventually someday have my own picture on a Dubby container once.
Dubby is an energy drink, correct?
Right.
Okay.
And that's why I actually made drank a cup of it just a little while ago, so I know I'm going to be hyper all night long. So yeah, I should not have drunk it this late at night.
Woohoo! Silly Sandy's gonna
I mean,
stream all night, everybody.
yeah, I usually I try to my best not to drink it behind below 6 p.m. because that means I'm not going to sleep at all. It keeps me up that long,
Mm.
and especially when you have to take in that plus my ADHD when I'm hyper focused on something, I know I'm not going to go to sleep.
I shouldn't be
So I
eating
could probably just use
popcorn.
it to do more homework.
But my boyfriend gave me this tropical Certus Punch Mountain Dew, and man, it's just weird. It's a weird taste. It's drinkable, but it's weird. I'm a Baja Blast girl.
He, yeah, I'm drinking the honeydew and white grape flavor that they have that's tied with free ren. I'm a little addicted to it, but not as much as I am the one that tastes like a strawberry colada.
It's called Baja Cabo Certus. Mister. Never heard of it. Never seen it. It tastes like the one from KFC, but it's not the same. It's different. It's some weird Mountain Dew. It's decent.
I
I don't think you'll like it, but sure.
think the only Mountain
Okay.
Dew I like was Cold Red.
Code Red has a weird
I
aftertaste
think
too. I don't like Code Red.
I
Baja Blast is my go-to in the original. Oh, and Voltage. Love Voltage. I gotta get more Voltage actually. Nice reminder.
yeah, most people know me as a knucklehead because I literally call myself that, and I have bumps on my head from running into a ambulance
Ouch, that sounds
as a
painful.
kid. Yeah, well, the ambulance hit me, but then my head bumped into the pole when I was trying to back away the bike. And then there was another time when I skidded on a bike and hit the asphalt of the road. So that was another bump. So I think I have a third bump from something I don't remember. So I think I have enough bumps on my head to be considered a knucklehead, right?
I still
V bumps.
cannot believe that. That's crazy. I'm still thinking about like the leaderboard. Like that's throwing me off right now.
I'm hoping that they're just updating it. I'm hoping that's what the case. I haven't got to update the clip that they're asking for about the Streamladder clip links yet. maybe that's what's messing things up, I guess. I don't know.
The quest, I'll work on it. I'll do it right after the stream if I have to.
You could
Mm.
actually take footage you've already talked about with this stream when you were talking about the program. That's actually what they're asking for with the clip.
Oh, you're right. I could do that. Smart.
So it works. It works out.
It works out, but I want it vertical, so I'll record it later.
I
It's
actually
too
did
lazy
actually.
now.
I actually already showed my chat the process how to use Streamladder long before this, so it's somewhere in my VODs. But I think I just record a fresh one because there's so much that I didn't get to cover when I did it initially.
I already did a
My favorite
video
groups.
explaining about Creator Accelerator program, but it's okay. I'll do it again. Why not?
I was just on the program itself, the Streamladder program.
Oh, okay.
My favorite part is actually the Clip GPT part because I'm not a good judge of what other people find interesting. And outside of what I was relying on in the past was having my viewers let me know with a clip what they found interesting. When the viewers are on a round two clip, I don't know what's interesting. So I'm using the Clip GPT to find moments that stand out, and those are the ones that have actually been getting me a lot more views. Although I'm kind of
Oh,
confused why.
they made an announcement. Listen,
Uh
next cutoff is for the top 200, happening on Thursday, April 2nd, 2026 at 0030. We're getting closer and closer to the top 100 and hope that what you've learned in the program so far has been helping you grow as creators. Week 1 extension to week 7. Based on how much you're enjoying the program and the interest we're gotten, we decided to extend the program by 1 week. This means even more opportunities to chat, collab, and grow alongside your fellow creators. We also have more speakers during the final week. Everyone enrolled in the program will also keep access to free Streamladder tools until April 11th. Yay!
yeah, or using it.
I'm gonna use it. Based on community's feedback around the point system, we have made some alterations. While quality has always been the main metric for climbing the leaderboard, in practice, since the previous points recalculation does not yield the expected results. Now, points for the number of posts made will more effectively prioritize a consistent schedule over plain quantity. This has been implemented and will come in effect at tonight's points refresh. Okay, it hasn't refreshed yet.
Okay, that was scary. Because I know I've been consistent every day with at least. I started off with 3 for the first couple of days, but then I've been locked in at 4 for the whole time ever since. And I think I have like about a week's worth already plugged in.
No, but the TikTok post really messed me up because all my TikTok posts posted in one day.
Ugh.
Over
And
how
that
many?
means that some of them
I
they're
have
going to be hidden because
1, 2,
they're not going to
3,
see them all at the same
4,
time.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9 posted today.
Oh wow.
They are getting rid of Sora. Yup. Oh, I never asked you that question of
Hmm?
artificial intelligence. What is your thoughts about it? Do you feel like it is a pro to content creation, or do you feel like it's not a necessity for content creation?
I think it has good factors and bad factors.
Okay.
The good factor is how it could actually help automate tasks that are more tedious, and could actually help people do things faster and help process and help with getting the information sooner. What I don't like is how they're being trained on certain situations that steal the artistic skills of others. So
Okay.
I'm okay with them using it for helping with tasks. I also like the I'll have to admit I do love the chatbot system because it's like it's a live acting otome novel for me where I'm actually talking with a bot pretending I'm in a romance novel. I hate to admit it, but I love it. It's my little guilty pleasure. I do like that, but I just don't like the part where they're doing generative AI to steal people's artistic skills. If they could just take that portion out and actually focus on the things that actually are designed to help people automate their tasks better, then I think then it'll be a good thing and a good spot. I just think it's in the wrong hands of the wrong people right now. That's all.
That's fair. I definitely agree with that. I do like the chat aspect of the chat GPT, and I also like the prompts. I like the prompts where you're able to like get an idea, make your idea come to life, because sometimes words suck. It's hard to
Hmm.
think about words, especially to describe how you feel, what you want to put as a title or anything like that. And I use that to help me with like come up with ideas for like different like titles and notifications.
Hmm.
Today I didn't. Today it was basically just really bland and simple. But yeah.
I like how with the like even with Streamladder, I like how they're able to use their AI to find parts that people would find interesting that I wouldn't have even thought that was interesting. So they're helping me see things that I would have overlooked.
That's
Like
fair.
I would not have expected me wigging out over being killed by an NPC in the game to be something that people would love to see.
That is fair. Definitely agree.
I still
AI
haven't beat
be
that
a
game
double
yet
edged
either.
sword. You know what? That's actually really, really true. AI could definitely have, like I said, its pros and cons.
I had to switch my headphones. My headphones are starting to die on me.
This is why I use wired headphones, but that's another argument for another day.
I have that too. I actually have analog headphones set up when if any of these die out and I don't have a chance to charge them.
That's fair.
I just gotta switch over my heads to actually hear everything somehow. That's my thingy thingy. I always misplace my thingy thingies. Mm.
Hmm.
Oh
I
yeah,
wanted to do something cool. After every time I interview one of the creators, I want to rate somebody that is live who's in the program. But I don't know who's live.
okay. There we go. I think I can hear you now.
Test, test, 1 2 1 2.
Yep, I hear you. I switched to my glowy headphones to my not so glowy headphones. It's
Fair.
fully charged.
Smart. Yay, charge headphones.
And I also have earbud headphones and the wired headphones, so I'm covered in any instance.
Check the list. Zach, you want me to go through every single 300 streamer to see who's live? Really? I'm actually doing that right now, by the way. So you could talk as long as you want. Yap, yap, yap. Talk about yourself.
Yeah,
Pitch
well,
yourself like, why would people want to check out your stream?
I think that they want to watch if I actually someone they would consider is someone that they want to just watch and just have fun with. They want to make fun of me. They want to just enjoy themselves or just learn about games that are hidden gems that they didn't know existed.
Okay.
That's my main focus was finding games that from different indie games. That's actually why I cover so many indie games because in my eyes, not the perfect game hasn't been made yet. So that's why I back a lot of Kickstarters for games that I find interesting, and hopefully one of them will cover that itch. And that's actually how I got to know a lot of game developers because I actually support their work even in the earliest stages. And one of the game developers actually did some fan art of me too.
What? That's so cool.
That was my first time having a professional do artwork of me, and I was so surprised.
So you're saying that I'm guessing if you were in a video game, like a character cameoed in a video game or have like a skin in a video game, it will be Warrior Dynasty.
Probably. Or me with a band t-shirt, depending on the game. But yeah, I would love to be in a Dynasty Warriors game or a Gus game.
Wow, I
I'll
said
probably
that
have a better
wrong.
chance.
I said Warrior Dynasty instead of Dynasty Warrior. You know what I mean? I have
Yeah,
dyslexic. I
yeah.
have a dyslexic brain sometimes. I'm not dyslexic. I have a dyslexic brain.
And you know
Big
what?
difference.
That one of my favorite Warriors game wasn't made by Koei Tecmo. There's actually a game called Fate Link Extella. That's actually it's definitely a Musu game, but it has nothing to do with Koei Tecmo. And it actually has the most smoothest controls I've ever had in any Musa game on a modern system.
Okay.
But I have both of the games, so I really like it. And plus, it has all the Fate Stay Night characters and acting all type of crazy, so I love it.
So what is the next thing you're gonna be streaming?
I think I have a collab stream set up tomorrow where several people in the creator Discord had said that they want to join me for a Jackbox session.
Oh my gosh, yeah,
So
I totally forgot about that. Chat, can you please give Silly Sandy a follow to check out the Jackbox stream? I said I was not gonna make it because I was gonna have date night tomorrow, but date night got canceled, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna catch up with my sponsors. Yay!
yeah, and I have time tomorrow after homework, obviously, to go ahead and just design a new system from scratch of that'll work with showcasing multiple streamers on the same time. So I'll probably be doing that earlier in the afternoon, and
I love that.
I don't have. That's why I wasn't sure if I wanted to do the gamers feud because I wanted to do that too. So I have to have time for myself and time for my homework before I can put in time for the gamers feud. So that's the only reason why I was kind of iffy about if I could make it to the show or not.
That's fair.
There,
You did say
there
that
shows.
you wanted to go over clips. Is there any specific clips you want to show to the chat with us?
Let's see if I can find a good one here. Give me a second here.
Post it on the Discord chat or post it in the Twitch. I prefer Twitch chat. It's easier to click on it.
Okay. Let's see here.
Bro, why no one's live? Like, this is crazy.
Come on and fight Jesus. Where is that one? Oh, okay, there's.
Yeah, like top.
Okay.
Get top. I can't talk. Get top 5 clips, please.
Top 5. Okay, well, there's one right there. It's right there. Where are you? That's TikTok.
Trying to catch Pokemon during the interview, Wolf Moon. So rude. Oh, wait. I think we found someone live. We did! Someone's playing DBD. Yay! Wait, are they live or this is a VOD? Okay, she's live. Cool. She is number 12.
Wow.
Mini Mina streams. We're going to do a poll of who we're going to raid, by the way. I'm actually going to follow the poll since Silly Sandy's here. I'm going to show that I'll follow polls. Oh, that Twitch channel didn't work. That's sad.
This is one where I'm just totally losing it and totally going nuts. Hasn't gotten that popular yet, but I think it shows me in my native community, native situation, how nuts I can really be.
Everyone has our moments. Press X to doubt chat. What you mean? Guys, why are you making me look like the bad guy? I am going to use the poll, and I'm going to go by the poll.
Oh, of course, that is worse. Oh.
I never realized how many VTubers are in this competition, and it's blowing my mind. Right
so
now.
Many I never even heard of before, so I'm still trying to get used to seeing them all. And I actually only know of 2 people, actually with you, and one other person I actually know before this was actually Blue Satire. I'm a time friend of them as well.
Okay, so
I didn't even know they were in the platform.
OFV _is live, but he speaks only Spanish, so that's gonna be awkward. But I'll check him out. He's playing some old school Spider-Man, so that's pretty cool. VTuber takeover, right?
Yep, we're taking over everything.
Take over the world. If your VTuber was a superhero, what superhero would it be?
Oh boy, a superhero was me. Someone who would actually get really powerful when more math they got, probably. Probably Chi Chi. for Dragon Ball Z because she gets really strong when she's really mad.
Oh, I love Chi-Chi. Goku's wife? That's such
Yep.
a great choice.
Oh, there's one.
Someone says so Hulk. She does get a little feisty.
There we go. Got some clips from recent and some that actually show my craziness in the past. About 5 of them.
We only got 3
Put them in the
up there. Oh, the YouTube one is 3?
Huh?
How many is the YouTube? 1?
3 on YouTube and 1. I was 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's 5.
I lost track.
Nope, you got 5. You're
okay.
good.
Okay, good. Yay. Okay.
All right. I found 2 streamers that are live. I actually found one that I'm actually interviewing.
Ooh.
Never mind. I'm not doing a poll. We're gonna rate the one we're interviewing next time.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna surprise them. They're playing I'm kind of jealous. I'm kind of gonna be salty. They're playing the new Pokemon game. But yeah, the one that you're Ditto, Pokepio, whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, that one. The Animal Crossing X Pokemon. Of course, my favorite Pokemon game is actually Pokemon mixed with Nobunaga's Ambition.
My favorite Pokemon game is Pokemon Yellow because Pikachu follows you.
Oh, I have that. That's actually what started me in Pokemon. My very first Game Boy was actually Pokemon Yellow with a yellow Game Boy.
And the thing is, with the Pokemon Yellow, they have one for Switch called Let's Go Pikachu.
I did not like that. I have Let's Go Eevee on Switch, but I'm upset
just say you like it. Just say you like it because it's one of my favorites.
I can't because it doesn't have the actual normal capture system. They use the Go capture system.
Oh yeah.
If it had traditional capture, then there would be another story.
All right, chat. I know this clip is really small, but let me know if you want to make it bigger. I could cover my face. I'm not that important, so we could do that like that. Bam, like that. Bam. All right, we could put. There you go. You see half of my face right there. All right, you see the clip, everybody? It's muted, so I'm aware that it's muted. Give me a minute. I gotta rewind it because this is TikTok, and TikTok is weird on PC. Bro, can this like rewind? All right.
They dropped a little turds too. Little turnips. Oh my god! There's a turnip on my head. I can't wait for that game to come out.
That was a demo?
Yeah, it was a demo that I played during the Next Fest. And it was one that really stood out to me because it put all the hack and slash craziness, and then those blobs were hanging onto my head and hanging onto my boobs.
It's pretty funny.
They dropped little turds too. Little turnips.
Here. Oh, is this Stellar Blade?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
No spoilers.
Uh-oh.
What did you
Something
break?
just broke. Always breaking something. Okay.
I'm always breaking something too.
Just look at something that'll break.
Broke something bad.
Bad. That's terrible.
I need to duck. Some browser ducks.
I literally just posted a tech fail not too long ago. I forgot. My tech fail was my game crash, and I was playing the game
Something
like
just
normal.
broke.
And the chat's like, we don't see anything on screen. I'm
Okay.
like, oh, that makes sense.
Yep, I'll definitely get a lot of sleep because that test knocked me out. If it wasn't for that test, I would have been streaming earlier, but I knocked it out. Yeah, I got a 70 on my midterms. A 70. Bang, bang, bang. Shang-a-lang-lang. Yep, I'll definitely.
I would be happy too. All right. So that's one video. What's the other one? The next one is YouTube. Okay.
Ponytail to the back. Let me see if I can show you something. I want to show you this.
Yeah,
Never
turn
trust
it
Sally with
around
poles.
if I can. Look around.
What
Turn
happened?
around. Every now and then I get a little bit crazy. Only
Only
time I had to change on a pole was when the system wasn't available. Like, someone voted for Fist of the North Star. I had the system ready, but my gamepad was missing, so I couldn't play it. So I had to wind up playing a separate second choice, and they wound up making me play Berserk instead. And that got me in trouble.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love
That
having
was a tech
multiple monitors because it makes this more fun. All right, there you go.
Control TVs to monitors.
Here we go.
you something. I want to show you the I turn it around if I can.
Look around.
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit crazy and I drive myself nuts. Turn around. Every now and then I get a pot. Need you now tonight. And need
I was
you
singing the song
more
wrong,
than
too.
ever. Ow. I'm getting dizzy. I'm getting dizzy. I'm going dizzy. I'm totally going dizzy.
I make myself a little dizzy.
Pretty dizzy. I'm too tiny now. See, now I'm super tiny. Oh, okay. I still have shoes on. I still wear my shoes. I don't know how to get back to my normal self, though.
Yeah, they were worried that I took my shoes off.
Oh, my God,
They thought I was going to kill the
Am I
planet
pushing
again.
you guys out? What the heck? Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no. Oh. I'm coming through your screen, guys. I'm coming through your screen. I'm like, Sadako. I'm coming through your screen now. I'm getting my way through it. I'm coming through. Don't worry about it. Okay, now we're back to normal. See? Ponytail too, see?
I should make a handle spinning that fast.
All I did was go all I did was hit full body.
He wants
You
to
do like this.
He
And go closer.
wants to do the
And
cat.
closer.
Cat
and
spinning
closer.
one.
And closer. So I don't know, okay? I have no idea what's going on. I'm just going with the flow. I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. Always. Ponytail to the back. Let me see if I can show you something. I want to show you the I turn it around if I can.
That's to be looped it.
Yeah, that's a longer
started
clip. That's a cute one. All right, so we watch a lot, but let's see. I'm gonna watch everyone you posted. What is this one?
Huh? Not that.
No, no, Selena Gomez. What was that?
What?
No, as soon as I
What?
scroll down, like shorts takes you to like your recommended videos. So one of my recommended videos was Selena Gomez.
I think you muted yourself.
Oh no, I wasn't talking.
Oh, okay.
All right, here we go.
Really pissing me off. Oh my God, what the fuck? Hey, Sandy, you're not supposed to be here yet.
That's when I was switching.
Sandy,
I was switching between my
Sandy,
3D model to my
you're
PNG
in the
model
right-
because
Sa-
the game
Sa-
was super
Sandy,
powerful.
I
But I
wasn't
didn't
ready
realize
for you
that I
yet.
put myself on my
Sandy,
own lap.
Come on, Sandy. What the?
Oh, I do that all the time.
Hey,
Okay, I'm not the only one who does this, chat.
You.
Yeah, PNG tubers are definitely a W, especially for really high-powered.
Hey, I'm not.
Theme
Get
games
off my lap.
especially.
Get off my lap. Get off
And that
my
also
lap
is a
right
shirt that I
now.
have in my closet right now too. Both of them actually.
You made your
Yeah, they
PNG
went
tuber
out.
also?
Get off my lap, Sandy.
Yeah, that's my PNG tuber. That's actually on the lap.
You made it?
Yep, that's using Amalgamated Cambio.
No.
And I just set it up where
Okay,
one's
okay, I
talking
shut
and
it. I
one
shut
has
it
the mouth
off.
closed.
Oh, fine.
So cool.
Say that right.
I
You're
thought you were
totally
gonna be
pissing me
like-
off.
I think you're gonna be like, call me mommy or something like that to it.
No.
Like, ara, or something like, you've been a bad girl. Sit in mommy's lap.
I did that once and people were so scared by it that it was terrifying. I think they actually had that as a clip as well.
Don't clip that. Don't clip my cute,
Uh-oh.
seductive anime voice. Cut it out.
Oh,
Being a bad girl to
cut.
herself, right? Oh my gosh. You guys are. All right, we
Yummy.
already saw that clip. All right, where's the other one? Let's see. I
I
clicked
don't-
that one.
I think it's way up there.
Is that no? I think that's all of them. Wait, 1, 2. Oh, did I miss one? What's this one? All right, it's something with a red hair and a book. Let's see what this is.
Oh, that's a. I think there's two ones. The other one was Dynasty Warriors, I think.
All right, we're gonna watch this clip. Why are you laughing, guys? I don't want you to turn that into a blurb. I swear. I know you guys know how to do that too.
haven't figured that part out.
Don't figure it out.
Uh-oh.
I was like, why
Danger,
should you
danger.
ara ara? Turn it into a blurp or I will. Rah, don't.
Danger, Will Robinson, danger. That's like the mice. I need to actually do one more hat. I need to put my fatal cutie hat on my model.
Okay, so what is the context in this clip? Because it's super short.
I can't see it. Oh, which one?
Oh my god, I'm playing it. I'm not showing it. Of course. All right, here we go.
Okay, I was trying to open a chest, and I wasted a Musu move, but it happened to level me up after I did it.
So kind of an epic fail, but it kind of actually was a win at the end. Okay.
Yeah.
Go figure. Oh my gosh, Farah, you troublemaker. We're gonna be rating out soon, by the way. Yeah. So, SillySandyAJ, before we go, please tell everyone where they could follow you, where they could check out your content, talk about your Jackbox stream, and everything else. Like, what is something you would say to somebody that wants to get into streaming? Like, how would you inspire them? What would be the term? Like, one word.
Okay, well, let me take this a bit by bit. Where I can be followed, or obviously here on Twitch, also on Kick, on YouTube, on Twitter, on Valora, on Beam, on DLive, on my platforms. I have short form content on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. All of them under the same username, SillySandyAJ. As for what I would recommend for any streamer, do it. Just give it a shot. Most people, the biggest obstacle many people have to streaming is that they never try themselves just to do it. It's best to go ahead and do it to 0 viewers to see if you actually like it before investing a whole lot of time and money into it. And that especially goes for a lot of VTubers who spend a lot of money on a high-end model and stuff before they even had their first streaming, so they don't even know if they're actually going to like live streaming in the first place. So yeah, it's best to put yourself out there to try it, to see if you actually enjoy it. And many people find out, people don't know, is the star of the stream isn't the game, it's the person who's playing it. People come for the personality more so than they do for the game.
Sometimes true.
And if you
sometimes true.
I don't know, well, because my gameplay sucks, and they're still watching me, so I must be doing something right.
Yeah, people come for the weird games I play. I play some weird games. My chat could tell you. I think the weirdest game I played was called Mango. Mango was weird. And Screaming Head. Screaming Head was bizarre.
I can't even think about the weirdest game I played. There's so many.
Do you like cozy games, by the way?
Sometimes. I'm a variety streamer, so I play all types. So I could be playing Animal Crossing one day or Dead or Alive the next.
If you like frogs, if you like bears, if you like really cringy type music and Twitch voice acting, it's called Bonnie Bear Saves Frog Time. Highly recommend it.
Frog Time. Bonnie Bear Saves Frog. Sounds like a kid's book.
It's not a kid's game. That's what's crazy. It's wholesome. It's really wholesome, yeah. But it's like 13 and up, basically. So yeah, it could be a kid's game, I guess. It's pretty unhinged, but it's fun.
Oh, I could do with unhinged. If it's unhinged, I could definitely love it.
It's a bit unhinged.
Unhinged games.
The one
craziness I love.
The one I just recently played called Everybody Wham Wham. That was an interesting time. You just build snowballs. That's all you do in the game. You build snowballs.
Oh, the weirdest one I played was a game where I actually got to play as a bouncer, and I had to kick people. I was one who letting people in and out of a nightclub, and I had to decide who got in and who got out, and I had to make sure that I kicked everyone out, kicked all the worst people out, and I kept letting in too many fugly people in and too many weirdos in, and they would say, don't do that, and I said, okay, fine.
Is that like an actual game, or is that VR? Like, what's the name of the game? I'm curious.
I think
Let me see. I remember playing it recently. I just saw the clip for it too in our pages. One second. I I play so many games. It's hard for me to remember what I play anymore.
Oh, tell me about it. I play way too many games too.
Luckily for me, when I put my clips up, I actually put the title of all the games in the upper corner so I could actually see it.
That is such a smart thing to do. I keep forgetting to do that. I don't do it. And people are like, "What game is this?" And I'm like, let me look through Twitch tracker. I could check there."
I am looking forward to that Project Mutant game because it actually looks a lot like Parasite Eve, but that's not what I'm
Ooh.
talking about now. Like Parasite Eve, but with hack and slash mechanics. Okay, the one that I was talking about that was weird is No Entry.
Okay, no entry. I'll check that out. It's like I said, too many games, so little time. I still need to finish Zelda Echoes of Wisdom.
I barely ever finished a Zelda game. I think the only Zelda game I beat was the one on SNES, I think. I haven't even beat the Hyrule Warriors games yet because I keep hopping from one game to the next.
Yeah, I'm about to delete my playthrough of Hyrule Warriors first one and just go with it and scratch because that game is the music is so good in that game.
I stopped playing Hyrule Warriors because I got addicted to Fire Emblem Warriors, and then Fire Emblem Warriors got hit me with Fire Emblem Warriors Three Hopes, which is like Fire Emblem Three Houses with a Dynasty Warriors engine, and I can't stop. Every time I pick up a Switch, I can't stop help but play it.
That's so fair. Well, Silly Sandy AJ, I could keep you here forever because you're such a bundle of joy to talk to, and I wanted you to get more screen time because myself got screen time, and I hate that for myself. But of course, I'll send you the whole video, even though you get to see me for like how long was it? How long was I on screen chat? Can someone?
I don't even know.
Can someone rewind? I know it's a sub you can rewind, right? You know what? I'm about to check.
Let's see. I don't think I have that option, even though I am sub.
Can you do that mobile? Or is that a turbo thing? I think it's a turbo
Might
thing.
be turbo. Yeah, it sounds like a turbo thingy.
I'm about to check right now because that's going to piss me off. No one said anything. Oh, you're just on the screen. You look so pretty, Ale. No one just like, I was so confused because I saw you. And the thing is, my dummy self forgot to push the live button on my software.
I was looking more at the Discord before, instead of actually looking on the screen because I had to pause for a bit, so it wouldn't take up too much bandwidth.
That's perfectly fine. Wait, you can't forward and fast forward a live video? I thought you can. Why am I turbo then if I can't do it?
Oh, they're being sneaky about that.
I'm about to fight them.
Maybe it's for people who just joined in, probably. I don't know.
I just joined in.
Oh, then I don't know. It's Twitch being Twitch.
Twitch being Twitch. That is so weird. I thought that was a feature. Am I Mandela effect myself right now? I'll check the VOD later. It's okay. No big deal. You saw my face for a good 30 minutes. Hopefully it was less than that. I really did not want to see the whole screen time. Don't laugh at me, chat. You know how many tech issues we have here? I think every streamer has a tech issue. You stated you have some tech issues, so.
I always have tech issues.
Yeah.
People are actually surprised if they actually keep the stream going as long as it does. Like, it's very rare for me to have a full 3 hours without any crashes or me breaking something or me destroying something or some server, one site going down. Like, I don't know why, but lately Twitch is the one that's been crashing. Of all the platforms I stream to, Twitch is the only one that's been killing the stream. I can't figure out why.
You wouldn't be a streamer without tech issues? Facts. Hey, Rara, are you going to be interviewed one day? I've been always bugging Rara to interview her. Every streamer has issues. Yeah, even top streamers. Yeah, Rara. I would love to interview you. I want to interview every single streamer. I know I can't interview like top streamers, but I would love to interview any streamer. Anybody. Including you, Meatster. But Meatster, you pissed me off because you're not affiliate yet. Zach, you're not a streamer, so you don't count. Sorry. Oh, that's a cool shirt.
Yeah, this one I drew up myself. I actually took the logo, took the kanji for Project Mirror, and I made the Dynasty Warriors as a hat.
That's so cool.
I got it especially so I could actually wear it during my Fatal Frame streams and my Dynasty Warrior streams.
You've been lazy about the affiliate thing.
Uh-oh.
It's your choice.
Okay. You see me, right?
Yeah, you're raising
Okay.
your hands.
Oh, yeah, the camera sometimes forgets where I am. Sometimes I have to move my hand into a position so it could actually lock in on me.
Yeah, and you need lighting facing you to be able to get the motion, so I
Yep.
understand.
Yeah, I think I have it actually pointing above my head, so I think I have it too low, too high, so I can lean back in order for it to see everything.
Zach says you're going roar.
That's actually one of my redeems, by the way.
No,
Exclamation point roar would actually have me meowing like a cat, or it's meow, exclamation point meow.
No, she did not.
Um,
So Ra made a blurb saying you've been a bad girl, sit on mommy's lap. I hate you so much. That context though. It was about her clip. Now people are gonna like see that, like, what the heck, Ale? When did you become a streamer? Look, even Silly Sandy is bugging out right now.
bugging
because
out.
Of that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
At least you didn't get that ara, so it's fine. No,
Ara.
not that one either. Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's evil. Well, I hope it's expensive. Because that would be really weird to hear as a blurb. Can't use blurps now because we're doing interviews, so don't try.
Yeah, I had problems when I first started using blurp where it muted not only the blurp, but also me through like a few seconds after the blurb ended. So I was actually muted for a while with it. So I had to figure out what was going on with that. That's why I stopped using it for a little while until I tried it again.
True.
I think it was around the time when they were going copyright crazy.
Oh, yeah, the copyright stuff. It's so annoying. But that's not Twitch. That's just government, so I understand.
Mm-hmm. And this is the shirt that Koei Tecmo sent me themselves. I actually put the shirt on me.
Oh, yeah.
So it's Rise of the Ronin. This is the closest I ever have for wearing sponsored merchandise.
See, that's fantastic. I love the shirt too. I love all her outfits. Like, I feel so bad. She was showing all her outfits. I got to see them. You didn't. They didn't see your Phoenix Wright outfit, by the way.
I pulled that one up.
We were talking about it. They didn't see it.
I don't remember what it is. I'll search for it in here.
Attorney, I think it was called. I don't remember.
There we go. Found it.
Yay! Give me 1 second.
I actually had.
Please take over the chat for me real quick.
Okay. Anyone have any questions that they want to ask me or anything? I'm an open book that has a closed brain cell. Color that actually, I think I had a Carmen Sandiego outfit once. I don't know if I still have it though anymore. I think it's like set 14. Was that it? No. Oh, that was a Christmas dress, so that's not it. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is the closest I had to Carmen. Right here was me wearing this outfit. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Deep, 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 deep. I had to get the hat. The hat was perfect for it, so I had to go for it. This is the shirt. The dress is a pre-made one that comes with B-Roy, but the hat is original. So all I have to do is just pretty much change my clothes anytime I want to change it. Yeah. Do. My dad, you're not avoiding stuttering. Yeah. Goodness. But yeah, I stream just about everywhere solely for the purpose of me being able to reach out to people that don't want to be able to see me on anything else. Like people on Kick wouldn't see me if they only see it on Kick. So I go to Kick or YouTube or Twitch. I've actually been on as many platforms much more before because I was actually on Mixer as well. I was on Mixer. I was on VStream. I was on Caffeine for a while. Yep, I can make them. I actually make them live on my streams. So I never have, you know how VTubers have a debut of a new outfit? I don't have that because people see me wearing making the outfit as I'm drawing it up. I actually draw up everything I see on that I want on it.
I love that outfit. Holy cow. Thank you for taking over. It's not the first time that someone takes over my stream.
Yeah, they said they wanted a Carmen Sandiego, and this is the closest I have to a Carmen Sandiego look.
Oh, I agree. That looks like definitely Carmen Sandiego. Talk about Carmen Sandiego. There's a Carmen Sandiego video game that I'm dying to play, but I haven't played it yet.
The newer one, because I think there's like 2 on Steam that I have both on my wish list, but yeah.
It's the newer one, yeah. It's a newer one that came out 2 years ago.
Yep, I want that one too. I'm looking for one that has more of the old school mechanics that I've kind of missed out. Because most people don't know that the very first game I owned on a console was Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego on the NES.
I love the Where is Time is Carmen Sandiego. We played that for our first 30 minutes. I rage quit and never played it again. That's how much I love that game.
You have to beat the game, I believe it's 300 times for War on the World and War in Time in order to see Carmen Sandiego.
I did not like that game whatsoever. That game pissed me off so much.
I'm mad at the coffee cup. This part of the game was trying to find the coffee cup. I actually enjoyed looking up all of the clues and such. They actually had a indie game that was similar to it, Chinatown Detective Service, I think it was called. And it had the same mechanics, but even had guns. You could actually use guns. But I had it ruined for me because I was looking for clues through Google to find out about the landmarks and stuff. And every search I came up was actually a guide that was ruining the next step of the game.
Oh.
So even though I found the game interesting, it was hard for me to actually utilize the investigation mechanics without already having the answer given to me on the results page.
Most definitely. Well, everyone, I want to say thank you once again for Silly Sandy being here with us. I really appreciate it. I'm so glad that you actually, took initiative and wanted to be interviewed and chat with. And it's so nice to reconnect, especially through the streaming world. And I hope to catch your streams in the future. And of course, please follow and check out the Jackpot stream. You don't have to be here for my shenanigans. Check out Silly Sandy. I wish Silly Sandy in the competition, because we're in a competition together, but we're not competitors. We are collaborators, I shall say. I don't consider us competitors, because this has been really a fun experience, and I can't wait to meet other streamers. But this was definitely a fun one.
I like going outside of my comfort zone because not often do I get to actually interact with other streamers, because most of the other streamers I want to interact with aren't busy or have their own thing going. So I've been trying for I don't know how long to get people to join me for a Jackbox session, and I could never get anyone to lock it down. So this is the closest I've ever gotten to a full session for nearly 6 months now. I actually did one because I'm part of the Twitch VTuber guild, and I did one with people for that, but I couldn't get people to do it again.
You're in the VTuber community, right? I'm in the retro community.
Yep. I could have joined the women's community, but I'm or the coding community, but I think I just stuck with the VTuber because I didn't want to get tied to too much.
I'm in the Latin Guild, Women's Guild, and the retro community. You can still join them. I'm not really active, is because it's just so hectic with all the discords. I definitely agree with that. So don't overwhelm yourself. But if you want to join the Women's Guild, please do. You'll be more than welcome.
Okay. Yeah, I've tried look at their little segments of live streams they have in there with helping with networking and helping with understanding how to get models, or when they had their fairs to actually help people get artists and such. Like I said, I do most of my art myself, so I don't get a chance to commission an artist. So that's also why I'm so stuck with the V-Roy, because I don't have a need for getting an expensive model when I could do everything myself with this. I have more flexibility than most VTubers do.
I don't blame you, because it's definitely a time-consuming thing. And you said it only takes you an hour thing. I know people take like probably weeks to make stuff like that, especially with rigging and stuff. So it definitely could be a little tedious and frustrating when it comes to coding and stuff. Right. So I'm completely Puerto Rican, because I said bye to you like 7 times and you're still here, and I love it. Don't leave. Stay. No, but seriously, I know you probably have to go. I have to go to bed. I actually have to give my... Actually, I don't want to get into details, but I have to wake up early in the morning.
I have to do more homework tomorrow. I have like 3 tests that got to knock out. I did all my homework, so that's all done. So I just got to do all 3 tests for 2 different classes, and then I could rest for the rest of the weekend.
Yay! All right. So Sandy, you're my second interview of the year. I hope we get to do a follow-up in 3 years from now. I like to do follow-ups, and I hope to see you top in the list and maybe hit Twitch partner, maybe? Is that in the works, or you're just going with the flow?
Going with the flow, because I don't want to give myself too high expectations, and then I get sad if I don't make it. I just gonna say, as long as people get to know that I'm here, know that I exist, and have a good time, that's all that matters to me.
Thank you once again. You're amazing. Everyone say thank you. And give a shout out to Sandy for me. Mods.
What is that? I like sleep. I love sleep. Sleep is so fun. Sleeping is fun. And then
all right.
we take a macaroni and cheese.
There's definitely no criticism of your clips. Your clips were really entertaining and funny, so that's all I'm gonna say. I'm just checking everything. Yeah, we covered everything. I answered all my questions. I answered all my questions. I asked all my questions, and we got to know you, and we got to see your silly side, and I'm really excited to check out your content, and at the same time see you grow as a content creator, and please make tutorials one day of your stuff.
Now that's gonna be the hardest part, because even I don't know how I pull half of the stuff I do.
Oh, that's true.
Sometimes they work, sometimes I don't know how I got it to work.
I love that. Thank you so much, everybody. Answer all her questions for first 30 minutes. You know what? Shut up, Zach. We don't talk about that. Right. Bye, Silly Sandy.
Bye. Yeah. Strike a pose.
I will email you this at the end of the stream. So please just message me on Discord and tell me how I can send this to you.
Okay, well, probably a Google Drive will work.
It will be a Google Drive, yes.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, I want to change this song because this song is inappropriate.
Maybe twice if you cool.